You know, it took me
Normal for
4
us.
years, but I finally got the bling right.
It's all right. Oh. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Blah blah blah.
Happy Tuesday.
I hope you're.
Happy Tuesday, everybody!
I hope your week has been fantastic. It's been semi-fantastic for me. I mean, I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. That's good. And we got this broadcasting on the Facebook group. I do want to add that even though all this is going fine, that hackers still indeed suck.
They do.
I'm not.
They
I
do.
don't like them.
They
I'm
do very much so.
thumbs down. And but anyhow, I guess it is what it is. I hate to say this, but I'm probably gonna have to make a Facebook page again because I'm still having a problem. If you're watching on Facebook, comments aren't coming on to the show here on
they're not. Oh, that's
the stream. So if you make a comment and it's funny and I think it's funny and it's funny if I'm going to put it on the screen, I can't do that. So whatever, we'll figure it out. Bear with us. Yada yada yada. What do we got? Who's up?
That's what happens whenever you mess with when you have AI managing.
Just came
things.
through. Okay.
Hackers suck.
Yep.
Hackers suck.
They do.
Know, they should use their. You know, if I was a hacker, I would try to be like Robin Hood. I would try to give people extra money. Yeah, I'd try to do something. I'd be a good guy.
Yeah.
Not let's still. Hey, let's look at it. Hey, this is a small podcast. Let's jack with them, punk.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
reasoning. It's just crazy.
I sent it to
Right.
the
AI
I sent information to the FBI.
Did you?
To
And-
FBI.
Mhm.
All right, on.
And
The
I
FBI.
also sent
G-men coming.
to a couple of senators, our congresswoman, and to Facebook security.
Ah,
Facebook security is AI.
I copied them all.
yeah.
So, yep, we'll see what happens. Probably nothing.
Sucks so bad.
Nothing. That's okay. When you type in the search and look for A.M.O.K, this is the only page that comes up that's on there right now. But like I said, there are people in there chatting, and it's not coming up here. So I have to monitor two places, and that's crazy because I have hard enough time monitoring this. All right, hey, what do we got coming up? What's coming up new?
I'll start. Hey, Steven, how are you, dude?
No.
They're all looking. Yeah. No, what do we got coming up? What's happening? What's happening? We got I think the first event that we have coming up. What's the first event? Because I know we have Border Town, but that's in August. What do we got coming up?
You already went to the first event.
Yeah, but that's in the past now.
You already
I'm going to Obscura next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah,
ObscuraCon. That's real close.
20th.
We're headed
in DeKalb.
We're headed to Ottawa, Oklahoma in Enid on the 21st. So that'll be
No, what is
Ottawa,
that?
Oklahoma. It's like it's more of like a it's more of a show. It's more of booths and things. There's not presenters or anything like that for the most part. But later on in the day, they'll also have the Haunted Objects live tour will be there. So Greg and Dana Newkirk will be there. So we're going to that too.
Cool.
She's just gonna go looky loo.
We're gonna go looky loo and then hang out with the Newkirks. So,
I like it.
It'll be fun.
It's I've got my vacation I'm going to in June, and because I don't feel ready for it, it's coming real fast. So all this good stuff will be happening right after that. But we got because after we get back, we got the one that we're all going to be at because that's in August, Border Town.
Yeah.
And we're all going to be. We're not going to all be out together until we're at the event that the guest is at, right?
Yeah, because Ken and I are going to be at OzCon.
Right.
And then Pam and I are going to be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And then Ken, I'm going to be at Goblin Con. And Ken's going to
It's all
Goblin Con
A.M.O.K
too.
light.
Ken's going to
Yeah.
Goblin Con.
I'm going to BubbleCon.
Thinking about Goblin Con, but I'm not sure.
GobbleCon.
I'm not sure.
Gobble. For the GobbleCon.
Oh,
And then, of course, the Arkansas Paranormal Expo, where we're
Yep.
full amok.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be full of things. We all get together. We'll be full amok with
Central Kansas.
here.
And I'll be going
Yeah.
to Haunted America
We'll be
conference
going
in
to Central
June.
Kansas as well.
Cool.
June.
Mhm.
I'll be
Haunted,
I'll be
When
out of
is
the
that
country, I
in
think.
June?
26, 7, 8.
I think I asked for off on that, but I forgot to do anything with it.
Okay, what else we got here? And then we've got
Oz Fair in October
Time.
and
Oz Fair. GobbleCon is August 21st. SilCon, if I get to go to that, I'm not sure yet. That's in September.
yeah, I was thinking about going
Central
to that too. but I
Central
haven't.
Kansas Paracons.
Yes.
That's what
September.
Yes. And we'll kind of talk about that
We
tonight.
are.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Okay.
cool.
And then Oz Fair. Just going through my list here. I'll be
It's October 11th.
I think the Oz Fair 9, 10, and 11.
Right.
Or 10 and 11. 10 and 11, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Paracon. I'll probably be doing Spirits in the Garden again, but I haven't found out for sure. That'll be on the 23rd, same weekend as Arkansas.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
okay.
We were thinking about going to Cryptid Fest, but I'm not 100% on that. It's in
Well,
Eastern
there's-
Arkansas. Is that where that is? I think. It's
Cryptid
over
Fest?
close to Robert Prevo's area.
Yeah, I think I forget when that one is though.
It's June 6th.
June 6th.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to go to that one, but I won't be
you
here.
won't be here.
And then I'll be in Geneseo,
I
Kansas
won't.
for Kansas Youth Day.
I can cancel my trip.
June 6th?
No,
Yeah, June
Oh
6th.
no.
it would kill you.
We would be finding you on the ghost box.
Yes.
We would be finding
excuse
all
me.
of us.
So
on the
we've
ghost
been
box.
we've been married 30 years. You don't think she already went to kill me?
You know, it's
But
funny
this
because
would
I
be a
just saw a
finality.
video about finding people out at sea on cruise ships and how cruise ships have mortuaries on the cruise ships just in case
Yeah.
they find people out in the sea.
Oh, that's
and you all like murder mysteries. You would
I do.
that probably wouldn't be much of a
I
mystery.
can
though.
just see Adrian being eaten by Shamu.
a move.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that funny? What's that funny taste?
Yeah.
Pooh, yeah.
Which
I
Adrian,
think they might find him yummy. He likes meat.
you're going to be in Scotland at some point, aren't you, Adrian?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna but they're just gonna be short, quick stops, and we got so it's not. We originally planned on going there and then stopping and staying in places. Now we're taking a cruise around, so everything's done. Like you get off and we got excursions on every place, so there's no just hanging around. We're gonna be going and going and going, which is good because teenagers kind of afraid of security, and those things are usually safer than just meandering around a town somewhere.
Yeah.
So because you're with a group, always travel with groups. Anyhow, but it doesn't give me time to go in there like investigate or anything like that. We're just going as pure tourists. I got my camera. I'll be going.
I brought that up because Grumpy's in the chat and said he's going to be stuck in Scotland. So
stuck in Scotland. That sounds terrible, don't it?
And Adrian could have summarized all that by just saying that he's going to be doing hopscotch.
I could be. Yeah, I could have.
But he didn't. Yeah.
I'll probably doing scotch at some point. Yes.
Maybe some hopping.
Good scotch. Yeah.
There may be some hopping after. A little bit of maybe some stumbling too.
But needless to say, we're going to be all over the place this year. So join us.
One main one is going to be with our guest.
Correct.
That we have.
and that's at the end of September. What is that? 20.
Yes.
20.
Yeah.
26th, 27th.
Yeah.
It's the last weekend of the month.
It's the last weekend. Yeah. we should know better than that.
We should,
Anyhow,
but-
September
but
25th.
but you want to come? You definitely want to come to the Central Kansas Paracon because we'll be full of muck there.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're gonna have to let Amanda come in and
And clear,
She's back there
Tail
going,
it out
oh
of
my
her.
gosh.
clear all of this mess out with the amuckiness.
she's
I've
like,
been
why
sitting
am
back
I here? And why are
here
these people
for
coming?
11 minutes.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll bring her on. And let's say she's Owl River Paracon.
Owl River
Hey.
Paranormal.
Yes.
Paranormal team. What's Owl River all about? What's that? all
Owl
about?
River. I actually am from Atchison, which the river is right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woohoo!
So Atchison, Kansas. So
We all know it well.
That's where you're
that's
from.
where I'm from. Yep.
Yeah.
And I actually am very in tune with water for some reason. And so, and owls, I believe, are my spirit animals. So Owl River Paranormal.
Nice.
Yeah. Right on. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. She's like, she didn't say, but I thought it was a cool name.
Nope.
Like me, I put my name on, and my wife is so mad because our team's River Valley Paranormal Research and Investigation. She's like, what's an ERF-PRE? I said I wasn't looking for a name like that.
I did a name like that.
Anyhow,
I did.
I think she's still mad at me. Yeah, she's still mad at me. So Amanda, tell us why the paranormal. What's that about? How'd you get involved with that?
I have been interested in the paranormal since I was probably about 8 years old when I saw my very first apparition.
Wow.
So,
All these people get in there and they kid. I
Always.
didn't believe into it until I was almost 30.
yeah, most people that I talked to about the paranormal, they were children when they first saw something or got interested in it.
Yep.
So
So you saw an apparition when you were a kid?
I did, yeah, in my house. Yep.
Tell me about that. That's interesting.
So I had to go to the bathroom. It's kind of hard for me to explain to people, but my bedroom, then it was the living room, then it was the dining room, then it was the bathroom. So I had to run through to go to the bathroom. So,
His old house.
yeah. So I said, I have to go to the bathroom. I said, I really don't want to go through this house because I know we have a spirit here, but I have to go. So I open the door and I see this white glowing thing. You know those old coffee tables with the cushions on both sides?
Oh,
Those, you know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? My mom had one of those, and I saw an apparition, full-bodied apparition above one of the cushions. So,
Oh,
I had the
wow.
whole
Floating
set.
above
Yeah.
it, sitting,
floating above it, floating above it.
horizontal.
No,
we can
she-
fly
she
in the
was
afterlife, y'all.
vertical. She was vertical.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it
crazy.
scared me half to death, but I was interested at the same time.
yeah.
So I thought, why is this here? What's going on? So from there,
Never fear.
from there on, I was interested.
Very
So did you make
Yeah, Shauna said we could fly in the afterlife. We most ghosts I've seen a few in shadow people. I've seen about 7 full body apparitions, but they're usually like in normal position. They're not
Floating,
floating.
yeah.
And Ron, we was at a local hospital here that we used to be able to investigate, and he was saying, he'd talk about this one spirit, and I forgot what they named him, but he said, I said, just right there, to know it's floating up there. His feet was up like a head level, and I was like, bull, because I'd never seen anything like that,
Mhm.
and it was like a couple investigations later, I saw the same thing, and I thought, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yes, maybe we can fly in the afterlife. That'd be
Yeah, I
great.
have no idea, but she definitely was floating above it, and I thought, oh my God,
Wouldn't be in a house.
So did you see it on your way to the bathroom,
yes.
or were you able to get to the bathroom?
No, I was not.
I
It
was just
scared me.
wondering.
No, and I remember.
Or did you need to go
I
to the
didn't. I
bathroom
didn't
after
after
that?
that. I actually slammed the door and called for my mom. And this is the weirdest part. I do not remember anything after that. I don't remember.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm,
No.
interesting.
Yeah, it was weird. And then
Well,
somebody had asked me about that house, if there was anything else paranormal that happened in that house. Well, yeah, a lot of things happened. we had a plant in between the living room and dining room that actually swung back and forth by itself. And
Yeah.
it scared, my mom was babysitting some friends and it scared them half to death. They had no idea what was going on. And I said, oh, that's just our ghost. It's
Yeah.
fine.
No biggie.
Just our
deal.
ghost.
Did you say it was a woman, you think?
Mm-hmm.
You saw
Yes.
a woman? So were you able to talk to it at all? Or
She never talked to us, but we could tell it was female because every time a man would walk in, their hair would stand straight up on their arms, or the house. You know how a scaredy cat like arches its back and is scared. That's how the house felt every time a man would walk in.
really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So I
wild.
guess
Yeah.
you never figured out who it was or anything, or
I have no idea.
wow.
Yep.
That is
So,
crazy.
I think
Mm-hmm.
I never believed in ghosts. My whole family was all about the supernatural. My mom, my aunt. My aunt was woo woo back before I knew what woo woo was, and but I never really believed any of it. I tried to get I remember after Star Wars came out, I was 10 when Star Wars came out, and I wanted to use the Force and tried to get things. I couldn't get that to work, so none of this was real, and that's how I got jaded after Star Wars at 10 years old. But had my eyes open, moved into this is the second haunted location I've lived in. I gotta ask a question. I gotta find the schedule I'm gonna be at. Go ahead, Shauna. You always got these new questions that you ask that make you sound like you're worthy of the glasses you got on your face.
Oh, thanks.
This is
I'm not worthy,
That's
guys.
This is Professor Shaw.
No, those glasses make you look smart.
Professor.
They're geeky glasses. They make me look-
So how long?
well,
How long have you been seeing? Well, you said you saw him since you've been 8. Have you seen him a lot more since then? Or
Oh yeah, my senses has opened up a lot more, and I think I just let it in as what's going on. I just kind of had thought, well, let's just see what happens, from here on out. And yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of full-bodied apparitions. I've seen a couple of them, which everybody wants to see one of those,
absolutely, yeah.
So, but I have I've seen shadow figures a lot.
Okay.
People ask me all the time, "Are you followed home?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm followed home." So yeah, I said things happen at my house. So yeah.
So, what are your beliefs when it comes to being followed home? Do you have some sort of prayer ritual or anything that you do to send them off, or do you believe that they just can't go anywhere?
I feel like they just maybe are attached to me somehow, and they just, maybe they want to seek help from me, but I can't help them. It's very hard for me to figure out what to do when I am followed home. But after a while, I don't feel anything after that. So I don't know if they just kind of just go away, like, oh well, you can't help me, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda, you're boring. I'm going to leave because you don't talk to me anymore. I don't
Right?
see
Yeah.
you.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's like,
So-
you're not talking to me. Okay. Bye.
I'm gonna go next door.
It's funny.
So at what
I-
age then did you really start getting into this? I mean, you were 8. Was it just continuous, or did you actually kind of leave it go for a while?
No, it was continuous. I just kept going. And I didn't really actually get into fully investigating until I was an adult. So, because I really couldn't, actually go into places because I was a minor. But
Okay.
yeah, when I
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of my very first investigation. I guess the really big one probably would have been Missouri State Penitentiary. That was my first big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's
Yeah.
a cool place.
Very
It's a
cool.
very cool place, very intimidating place.
Now,
Can be.
since you see them, whenever you went to the Missouri State Penitentiary, did you get a chance to see anything? And if you did, where? No.
I didn't see any of them. We heard a whole bunch of banging and we heard some talking, which, nobody was standing beside us when we heard the talking. As I asked my husband, I said, did you hear what, a voice that he said, yeah, I heard somebody talking. He said, that could have been somebody in the other room. And I said, we're the only two that walked over here. Nobody else is over here. So,
So what was
yeah.
your
Was it 2 years ago that we went now? About 2 years now? Year and a half, maybe?
This September it'll be
We had a really weird
be 3.
experiences there. So
It'll be 3 years this September.
This September it'll be 3. So
Yeah,
Curious.
3?
I think I went like
Wow.
2017, I think is when I went. Something like that.
Nice.
what was your
I want
favorite
to go
area?
back because the
Me too.
what was closed down? One of the buildings.
Death Row.
Yeah,
Death Row.
Death Row was closed. We couldn't.
Row.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
I
tearing
love Death
down
Row.
one
That was cool.
Yeah.
I want to go to Death Row really bad. I do.
Mhm.
We gotta make it. We gotta go back.
I don't know how many people say that statement. I love that.
I love Death Row.
We had some wild experiences in the gas chamber.
I love the gas chamber though.
Gas
Yeah.
chamber. Gas chamber.
Yeah. My huge
Yeah.
experience. My huge experience was actually in the segregated area. That was my big one where a firebug was at. So
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Nice.
yeah, I got touched 3 times in pure darkness.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I didn't get touched at all. I didn't. Well, I'm not woo woo at all. So, but I did. Hey, apparently T-shirts are coming for that. But anyhow, the
That's what I heard.
but what was it? What is
You're
it?
sitting there poking
The
Adrian
one
in the
place where
forehead, and he just can't tell.
we was at the one multi-level building that was
A
that they
Women's
gave you
jail.
a presentation.
A-Hall.
Oh, the
What'd you
other
call me?
one.
I called you
Yeah.
A-Hall.
Yeah.
Hey,
We-
you're in
but
the
we
hole,
was like
man.
3
You're in
floors
the
up.
hole.
Yeah. We was up like 3 floors up and we saw stuff on the other side, movement. But that was the only thing that we really experienced the whole time. That doesn't mean that the place wasn't cool. Totally enjoyed it. Would I go back in a heartbeat?
yeah.
Because when when you're in a place, you can go to a place and swear up and down that it ain't haunted, but it's haunted over there. You just didn't see
Right.
it. So you got to be in the right place. It's like fishing. You know there's fish out there.
Yeah.
But you can come
Might not
up
be
and
in the
have
right
nothing.
place.
But we were
Yeah.
we were actually closing out the night. It was with Ghost Hunts USA, who we were with,
Oh, nice.
and we were actually closing out the night, and they let us go, on our own wherever we wanted to. And I said, well, since we're getting near the end, I think it was probably about 3 a.m. when we were there. And I said, I asked Rob, I said, where is the best place to actually go and do something before we leave? And he said, go to the woman's ward. He said, up in the offices. He said, that's the best EVP I ever got in my life. So
We had
yeah.
a good conversation with someone up there on the 2nd level. That was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was neat. It was very neat. And I mean, I did a little EVP session there and I said, what is your name? Because I was still new to everything. I don't ask what their name is anymore.
I do.
I do. I like to know who I'm
Who are
talking
you?
to.
Because they never say what their name is, I'm always like, what is your name? And they don't say it. So I stop. Now I say, do you know what my name is? Now I say that
Well,
Yeah.
instead.
yeah.
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 So,
And that's scary when they know your
right.
name. You're like,
Yeah. Then they're like, oh,
Especially
man.
Shauna.
Yeah.
Because Shauna is not that
Yeah.
spoken.
Yeah.
And whenever
I've had
I
my
hear
name
Shauna
once-
come across,
once
it's
said.
like, yep,
Yeah.
they're here.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy when you do hear that. I actually had the Sally House say my name twice.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
no.
Probably have
Yeah,
to
I got
smile.
friends who hate the Sally House. I have friends that love the Sally House. And it's one that I'd like to go to. I would.
Just to
I think
experience at least one.
the story
Mhm.
is pretty good. So I'd enjoy that one.
Yeah.
So,
And then
but I've never been to Atchison. So.
it's a folklore about only men getting scratched too. That's a lie. I actually had a lady friend with me, and she left that place with 3 scratches on her back.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
She sure did. So,
Is she in touch with her masculine side?
no.
Does that? Okay.
We've been,
Well,
You never know.
we've been to Sally House and to McIntyre, and I
oh,
really like
McIntyre. I love the McIntyre Villa.
Yeah.
I do.
Sally House.
Yeah.
We had
I love the owner of
We did
McIntyre
stuff
Villa.
that
Shout out to Stephanie.
awesome.
See, Miss Stephanie is coming to the Paracon, by the way.
Good deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay!
right
Yep.
I'll
Yep.
get the burgers a
Speaking
little
of
bit.
Pretty awesome.
Paracon, okay, so we're going to the Central Kansas Paracon. This is not your first year.
It is not. This is my
is
second year doing this.
second year.
Yes.
Yes.
But
So,
this is-
but you moved the event.
I did move it. Yes. This is actually my first year by myself. The,
Okay.
yes. The first year I actually was working at the, here in Ellen was actually working at the Wolf Hotel, historic Wolf Hotel, which is it's a very
Mhm.
cool place. I mean, if you ever get over here to Kansas and, want to come to Ellenwood, definitely check out the hotel because it's a very, very cool little place. They still have tunnels from the 1800s that are still underneath the street.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're just like two little stretches, but this is where the cowboys walked at one time.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I was working there and I thought it would be they were trying to figure out how to raise money, to save the tunnels, to preserve the tunnels. And I said, I've always wanted to put on a Paracon. I've always wanted to do it. And I got with the foundation owner and I got with the owner of the hotel and we just started collaborating. So I had 6 speakers and I had 6 vendors. And it was only for one day too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give another shout out. One of my great speakers was Dustin Perry from Ghost Hunters. He actually came.
Oh,
Okay.
how sweet.
Very cool.
Yeah,
He's a great
He
guy.
is a great guy.
Met him several times. He's pretty good.
yes.
Yeah.
Be careful, Julie. Texting and driving.
Yeah.
Don't you
Oh,
text
you're
and drive.
driving. Yeah.
But yeah, he was
We're here to
Thank you
talk
for
about ghosts,
watching.
not make them.
right.
Yeah.
But he was wonderful. He actually took most of the day there and did meet and greets and did pictures with people, and he could only do 1 hour of investigations and I could only invite 20 people to do it. So because he was going to Ireland the next day.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. It was really kind of him to do that right before he goes on a big trip like that.
right, very much so. Yeah.
He's always traveling.
It was wonderful.
Always.
So I mean my one day that I did it, I sold about 70 tickets.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Not too bad for my first time, putting it
No,
on.
it's
No,
not at
Really
all.
good.
I did 3. I never got more than 52.
Yeah.
Not patient. Patience. You can tell I'm a medic. Whatever. Anyhow, I just thought it.
So-
I kept getting bigger and bigger, thinking I'm gonna get more people. They didn't like it because it's small. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
So then
No,
after that,
no.
you moved it down, or you're moving it this year, correct?
Yes, I had so many people. When are you doing it again? When are you doing it again? Are you going to do this next year? The first one was wonderful. You did such a great job. I mean, it was blah 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 blah. And I said, you know what? Okay, let's go ahead and do another one. And I wasn't working at the hotel anymore, so I thought, where is kind of a happy medium for everybody? Because I thought about doing it in Wichita at
Yeah.
first, and because there's 400,000 people in that town, so I thought that would be really cool. But then I was told, that's maybe too commercial, wise or whatever, and maybe too expensive. Let's not. So somebody said, "What about Hutch?" And I said, "Oh, I could probably do that." So I started looking into Hutchison, and it just started building from there.
Okay.
And then I got a hold of the lady from the salt mines because I really wanted to investigate the salt mines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories about that. Yeah.
And she said,
Tried it once.
she said, I talked to my board members and she said, everybody's on board. So let's do this.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Sounds cool.
Wichita,
Yes.
the Wichita paranormal team goes out there. They've been out there several times, and so Sherry was always telling me about the place.
Yes.
Sounds interesting.
That place is so cool. So yeah. I'm also have a private for VIPs only to go to the Reno County Museum on Friday. So only VIPs are going to that. And I've been trying to collaborate with Friday for another place for my other attendees to go. That's why it's kind of vague on the other Friday investigation, because I'm still trying to collaborate with that. I'm still trying to get that in the works. But
Okay.
I was thinking the fairgrounds, but the Kansas State Fair is the week before.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm afraid equipment will still be up, and they may say no. You know, I'm not for sure.
And it'll still be sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you in the library.
I cannot do the library because it'll be under construction.
Oh man. Yeah. That good.
I
Don't
already
they
tried.
know that's the time you're supposed to investigate, right?
Yeah,
It
I
is
already
haunted.
tried.
That library is haunted, so yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
tried talking to them, and they said they might be under construction. They said, you know how this works, you know. They say, you know, it could be this time frame, it could be this time frame. She said they really don't know when it's gonna, you know, the construction's going to end.
Yeah.
So I had the lady at the Reno County Museum tell me possibly the cemetery. And I said, well, I don't think anybody's ever done a Paracon at the cemetery.
No.
I said that would be kind of interesting. So that's a possibility. I'm definitely thinking about the Sand Hills, which is just outside of Hutch, because the Hamburger Man hangs out there.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot
Hamburger
about
Man.
that one.
Hamburger Man?
Oh, now you
That's
got
what they call.
Now you're speaking food. I like food, so I'm all about that. Hamburger Man. Or the Hamburglar or the
Not the
Yes.
Hamburglar, no.
no.
Yes, he had
Oh, the G!
yellow shoes.
I guess there was something about cutting people up out there or something. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
that's rude.
and making them
Oh.
into hamburgers?
So it was a
Yeah.
grinder.
Yes.
It
Yes.
was a real organ grinder.
Real grinder, yes.
Rum-bum.
Oh,
Terrible.
oh, oh, God, I got the chills on that one.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be kind of a cool place to go and investigate. I said I could
That
probably
would
bring
be.
I could bring 70 people out there and we can all just
Yeah.
fan out. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Good idea.
No, Rebel says so.
yeah.
Rubble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Enzo.
It's like go on your own, tell me what you find.
Yep.
No kidding.
Oh my
That's
God.
pretty cool.
So you said
Wow.
the first one you said 6 speakers, 6 vendors,
I did the first one.
and this year
And
you got more vendors, more speakers.
way more. I have 19 speakers
Wow.
and I have 30 plus vendors.
30 plus. Yeah,
Wow.
right on.
That's great.
Nice.
Yes, I'm so
Yay, yeah.
excited. Yes.
That
Fun.
make a good event.
I had a lady ask me, why are you doing this if it's not for a fundraiser? And I told her, I said, for me, mostly because I want to see if I can do it, if I can put an event on, because I want to do this. This is something I want to continue doing.
Yeah.
And I would love to pursue this. It's kind of like a dream of mine. I love doing parties and stuff like that.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Yeah, me too.
yes. And she's, go ahead.
Parties.
Oh, you're just talking about parties.
I'm all about that.
Party. Yes. And then she said, well, she said, yeah, that's pretty good. She says, and I told her, I said, now I am trying to get speakers, like people who aren't really well known out there. And I think this is all about networking and connecting and stuff like that.
100%. 100%.
Yes. And I said, I don't want big names, because every time you go to a Paracon, it's the same big names over and over and over. And I said, I'm
same thing over
yeah,
and over.
Not
and
just
I
that.
said,
You get the big names. You have to pay for those big names, and then your
Exactly.
tickets go up. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I said, I think this would be wonderful to get these people out here who aren't very well known and say, you know, well, I investigate too. I mean, I'm just as important as that person is, you know, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I want everybody.
The local stories and stuff either.
Yes. And
I've
not
been
everybody is more important than the others. This is why
no.
I did all my speakers on Facebook, and I did all my vendors on Facebook,
Cool.
because I
Well,
didn't want, yes.
I talk about this all the time. I love investigating. That's fun, but I enjoy Paracons not for investigation. I know some people are really into that, saying that's what gets them to go. But I know a lot of people, and it's because of going to Paracons. I know who to
Yeah.
go to, and I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. And there are things that I'm like, okay, I need to bounce this off somebody, and I know who to bounce off just about any subject. Because hey, look, you're good at this. Hey, you're good at that, and that's where the Paracons go. That networking is
Networking, yes.
it
Yes.
it just that's a I mean that's how professionals work,
Yeah.
right? And
Yep.
I'm a professional in my life, so I want to be professional in my hobby as well.
Exactly.
And I think everybody else should be too. Don't think that you can handle every situation. You may need help at
No.
some point.
Right.
And you're not
Right.
going to learn that. You're not going to learn that being by yourself in your
No.
little Facebook world. No,
Exactly.
that's
No.
cool. No, I like the reason for starting a Paracon. That's good.
No, that's pretty
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
I wanted to do it like that. That way, I mean, because you'd be like, what? You actually, are a really cool investigative team. Maybe I'd like to go and investigate with you one day,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Exactly. I mean, that's how I've gotten to investigate with them. I mean, I met
Yeah.
Adrian, and then I met Ken through Adrian, and I met Pam through another mutual friend of mine and Pam's. And
Yeah.
then we
I
all just came together, and we investigate together now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got involved because I am so shy.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you're the
Yeah,
quiet
okay.
one?
Ken's a wallflower. We have
Yeah.
to pull him out of his shell all the time.
We do.
Ken's
All the
Come on,
time.
come
Ken's a
on,
lot
come
like
on.
Ken's a lot
Maybe
like
he,
me. Is there is no such thing as a stranger, so I just I go talk to that
No.
person. What?
maybe he's just the observer. He's just sitting back observing. Yeah.
No, he's pretty much
Yeah.
talking
You're so
to the
right about it.
ghosts, to the people.
Yeah. You're so right about it being all about the networking, though, because it truly
Yeah.
is.
Absolutely.
And getting to meet people that you're not around all the time.
Right.
Everybody has different ideas about things, and it's fun
Exactly.
and build upon those off of each other and come up with new theories and ideas and
Yep.
ways to try things out. Yeah.
I was like,
And the
trade
fun-
phone numbers, trade business cards, just, just have fun with it.
Well,
Absolutely.
that's the whole reason
Yeah, and
for
the-
this podcast, because we're A.M.O.K, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas, and because there was stuff going on in our backyard we didn't know about,
Yeah.
and Pam's like less than 3 hours away from me, and they were holding an event that had it going for a couple of years. Never heard a single peep about it. So that's how you hear about stuff. You get to know people. Same with like your event. The more people know about it, they'll start talking, and the more it'll get out there. Because
Yeah.
That's
Facebook
right.
is not a good place to advertise. So
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's
I
not.
actually talked to the chamber in Hutchinson, because at one day I actually saw that the Paracon was on their page. I went to visit Hutch, and it was on there. I said, "Who did
oh yeah,
this?" Yeah, it was really
great.
strange because I never even went to the chamber yet.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
I went to her and I said, "By the way," I said, "the link is wrong." I said, I'm not doing tick pick anymore. So I said, we need to fix that.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, and she was looking through it and she goes, we need to fix a couple of things on here, huh? And I said, yeah. So I am now on Visit Hutch. So, which is really
Oh,
cool.
awesome. Very cool.
Okay.
Yes.
That is cool because
Yeah.
Hutch has some big things to go see,
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the Kansas State Fairgrounds. I mean, that's where the Kansas State Fair is at. So yeah.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
you've got the museum, oh my gosh, I lost the name of it. The museum,
the salt mines.
no, the Space Museum.
Oh, the Cosmosphere.
Cosmosphere, thank you.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's cool.
And I talked to, when I talked to Amber at the salt mines, she actually told me that she was going to make sure that my advertisement was on their screens.
Awesome.
Oh, very cool.
Good.
Very, very cool.
Good
Yes.
deal.
Yeah. cool thing about conferences too is I've been going to them for about 20 years and doing this kind of stuff for about that long. And you get to, as we've been saying, you get to listen to other people. And I can't tell you how many times my whole perspective on various topics has changed or been modified because somebody else had something a little bit different. And I'm like, now that makes more sense than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So it's really good. And yeah, to meet people, yeah, I don't even know how
And
many.
you are segueing into one of my questions, Ken.
I
Uh-oh.
knew it.
For you,
Remember,
Amanda,
I'm
is
woo woo. I'm woo woo.
you are woo woo. How has the work changed you personally by doing paranormal investigating, creating the paranormal team, and doing these conventions?
So paranormal team, I'm actually a paranormal team of one right now. I decided to go solo. So I am doing
Welcome
this
to
on,
the club.
yes. I prefer to be solo at this point. I think it. I mean, teams are great. Teams are great, but I prefer investigating with teams to see how they work and how they do things. I
Learn
still have,
more.
yeah, and I still have my team in northeast Kansas. It's called A.M.O.K Paranormal Investigators, which they're coming to the Paracon too.
Cool.
So I mean, I still have them, but I just went on my own. So yeah, I'm by myself with that. And doing the other thing, I mean, it has been a struggle putting things together because sometimes it's like pulling teeth trying to get people to answer you and and trying to get everything together. Yeah. So, and I have a lot of really cool people that are actually working with me and they're helping me put things together and they're helping me make payments on stuff. So I'm not doing everything right up front.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Yes. Which I
That's
said,
good.
thank you so much. And the lady at the salt mine, she says, you know what? She says, you don't have to pay us until a couple weeks before. She says, because I know how it is. You got to sell your tickets and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
she's been wonderful.
That's
So
really cool.
yeah. So
That is.
it's been a little bit of a struggle, but it's been fun too. I've had a blast putting it together. So it's
Cool.
kind of
That's
it's kind of
awesome.
an in between feeling. I'm like, I'm exhausted, but yeah,
No.
but I'm still
Excited,
going,
but
still
excited
going.
at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
I'm excited at the same time. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
excited to do it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yes, I'm
I've
happy,
only
happy, happy.
I've only been to Hutchinson once, and that was a long time ago when my daughter was going to Emporia
Oh yeah,
uh, to the college there. So I'd go down to visit her, and we'd drive around and go visit places and look for haunted things around every place. And we ended up going down into the salt mine one weekend, and I don't know, there's like 10 people on this tour or whatever. But I said, so I had my spirit box with me, and I said, "Hey, driver," he goes, "What you need?" I said, "Can I wander around and just do some spirit box for a while?" He
Yeah,
goes, "That sounds awesome. Go for it." He said, "We're going
go
to be
for it.
down here for like 30 minutes. Just don't go too far, and because it gets dark, once you get out of certain areas."
oh
But
yeah,
we were hearing people talking over the spirit box down there, which was
Interesting.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
yes, very
Kind of
cool.
cool.
Huh.
Yeah, they actually when they took me through, they did like a little walkthrough for me and told me where people can go, where they can't go, and stuff like that. And she told me about a worker that was down there and had died. And I'm not going to tell you how until then. But then she told me his name. So we went to another area where she said they take kids out all the time. And kids always ask, are we down here by ourselves? Because we feel like there's somebody here with us.
Interesting.
And yeah. And I told her as soon as we went around the corner, I said, oh yeah, they're right. Cause I could feel it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, there's somebody here watching. So the kids are correct.
Man.
So, I, brought my spirit box out
Hmm.
and I said, who is here with us? And the name that they told me 30 minutes ago popped up in the spirit box.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Mhm.
really? That's
Really
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I said,
cool.
oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. So
Yeah.
now we have to sign up for that. Is that correct?
Mhm.
For
For
the,
the
oh, yes.
investigating
Yes.
out there?
The investigations are separate from the convention. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Hopefully,
yeah, I don't
there's,
know. It's that, honey.
So you
so
need, so
hopefully
you
there's
need
still
to,
tickets left. Okay.
yeah, we need to
There are
hear
tickets left. Yeah.
where do they go to get tickets to the event, to
It's
sign
a,
up for all this
it's
stuff?
a, it's on Ticket Spice. It's a very long link that they gave me.
You can't remember it straight off the top of your head.
No, because it's a long link. It is on my page. It's on the Central Kansas Faircon page. It is on there. I post it all the time.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
Central Dash Kansas, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, you gotta look for it.
Central Dash Kansas Faircon, and it's through Ticket Spice. This is where it's through.
okay.
I'm doing, and I'm tearing it off too. So I'm doing 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So if you wanted to go, one of the days, you could just pay just as much, something like that.
Cool.
First one when you Google it. Oh, he said, my honey says the first one when you Google it,
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
which is
Nice.
Awesome.
interesting.
So is it
Yeah.
Friday all day, Saturday all day, Sunday all day, or what?
So Friday is actually going to open at noon for attendees. I do have VIP tickets. I'm only selling about 40 of those. And what do I have left? 35 tickets left of those.
Okay.
And that VIPs will get to come in an hour early than everybody else. So they'll get to come in at 11 o'clock instead of noon on Friday. And then we're going to go until about 6:45. That's our last one. Our last speaker will be about 6 o'clock. And then people can have, supper,
Oh.
whatever they're going to do. And then we're going to start the investigation at 8 p.m. on Friday. And we'll go until about midnight. And then Saturday,
I tried to copy that link, and it printed
Yeah.
something terrible on that.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
my
weird. It's weird when it does it. And then, and
Oh.
then,
That's like a
Saturday, paragraph. Then
All right.
Saturday will be 10 a.m. and we will go again until about 6:45, and then we're going to do the other investigation from 8 to midnight. And then Sunday we're going to go 10 to what I say 3. No, it'll be Adrian. I believe you're going to be the last speaker
You may be
on
the
Sunday.
last guy.
You will be. And then
okay.
at 3 p.m. I'm going to do a panel talk. So I'm going to let my speakers, if they want to, they can sit, in a row, and people can ask them, questions and answers and stuff like that on Sunday, and then everybody will just go home from there.
Okay.
Nice.
The panels are kind of fun.
Yes.
I never really done one until the Border Town one, and that's kind of cool. Get all these people talking about the subjects.
Yes. Well, and I had a lady. She asked me. She said, "Do we have to stay on Sunday?" I said, "No." I said, "You can pack up if you want to." I said, "It's just whoever wants to stay and do it. I'm not going to make you stay there." But
Why
yeah,
not? Why not?
Why not?
Get that whip out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, everybody.
of course, we are going to be having the raffle at 2 o'clock, and you have to be present for that. So,
See, there is a reason.
we're
That's why
gonna-
I got that whip out. Come on.
you're right.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be there, all of us. So we're going to pull them
Yes.
up there, and and you said you're going to put the table in the back of the room, so because we'll be talking.
I actually have the map out. I finally got it all mapped out. So you
Okay.
guys are actually going to be right at the front door. Is where you're going to be at.
Wow. Cool.
Oh.
How about you? Get out! Anyhow.
Right?
Sit down. We want to talk to you. No.
So they have to go to our seat first, and then they can go on.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cool.
So I actually
Sign up for a time.
because you guys wanted 2 tables, and the in the area they actually have 2 little cubbies. I don't know what you call them. They're like little indentions in the wall, and you actually fit 2 tables in there. And
Wow.
I thought, why don't I just put these guys, here, and then you guys can have your 2 tables, and then
Sweet.
yeah, it'll work out. So that's what
You
I
can work it.
did.
That'd be
It'll be
cool.
Work
good.
it,
We'll
work it.
probably have
Yeah.
podcasting stuff with us too. So yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, which would be very cool.
tell
And
everybody
then,
how they come in.
the other
I'll bring my
cubby,
live sign.
There we go.
the other cubby is actually going to be Melody Hathaway. She's actually my mom,
Oh,
so she's
Aw.
actually going to be in the other one. Yeah,
nice.
and she said, "Is everybody going to be able to come and see me?" I said, "Well, yeah, you'll be at the front door, pretty much." I said, "You're going to be right there."
That's awesome.
So I said, I told her she's going to sit across from the tattoo man, because I have a tattoo vendor coming.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Nice.
We
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting a
my
tattoo.
wife is tattooed up.
He's coming all
I'm
the way
getting a
from,
tattoo.
he's coming all the way from Colorado. He's Rocky Mountain Ink.
Sweet.
nice.
Yep.
Wow.
Rocky
Yep.
Mountain. All right on. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm
No.
excited when he said something about it. He said, "I'm interested in this." And he said, "I do tattoos." I said, "You know what? You're on board. I love this."
Get on it.
Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
No, that,
Sounds
Kenny got a
like you got
tattoo at the
really
Mid-South Paranormal Convention in Oklahoma. Good Lord, and Kentucky, and everybody, it's like he had the tattoo artist had a whole bunch of little like ghosts and different kind of actions. So a lot of them, I saw a lot of those ghosts going around. She's got it on down her ankle. She's happy about it. So
Yeah,
silly.
he told me he tries to theme it off of Paracons that he goes to. So he's going to try to
Yeah.
theme it. Yeah.
That's
Right
cool.
on.
Oh,
Mhm.
sweet.
It
Yeah.
sounds like you've done very, very well with this. So
Yeah.
congratulations.
Well, thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
excited. We're all excited to be there.
We're
And
definitely excited.
that's
I
right.
get to go
Thanks for
someplace I've
letting
never
us
been.
come.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes, I
am
love it.
definitely excited about getting a tattoo. I am so excited. There's going to be one at Goblin Con too, and I'm going to get a tattoo there as well.
I'll give you a
So I'm like,
tattoo, Shauna.
no,
I am a trained
It's
professional.
gonna be
Cool.
you are a trained
green,
professional in X-raying
yellow.
my bones.
I told him that I wanted my Owl River tattoo on me, and he said, "I figured you would."
Mhm.
Cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
That's cool. He's going to be
So-
a busy man.
Yeah.
he's going to be very busy because he's actually going to be right up front too. So he's going to be
Yeah,
screaming. Yeah,
Even better.
Oh, no.
yep, yep.
So
he's
we'll
gonna
be
be
doing our
trying to-
podcast, and in the background we're going to hear
I don't do that. I
He's
don't do that.
he'll actually be catty corner from you guys.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So y'all can turn the camera while I'm getting my
Right.
tattoo. And
Watch her yell, "Freak! Freak! Freak!"
ah,
You're like, there's our teammate.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to turn
Oh,
we'll be able to
my
turn the camera around. Believe me, it's within eyeshot. So
Right?
oh. Yep. It's
And
gonna
I can be a
awesome.
good guard. Get away! Get away! Get away!
There you go.
Stay
There you
away.
go.
Go around.
Stand
Go
out of the
around
way,
me.
people. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be so much fun. We just got done getting the map figured out. That was, oh man, that was a pain.
yeah,
Trying to
I bet it
all we
figure.
did we can try to get everybody happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit all these tables in this space, and it's 3,600 square feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a
Yeah.
lot. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, it is a lot, but it's not a lot when you got all these.
yeah.
You got
It's
36 vendors.
yeah. Well, 30 plus is what I have. I have
Oh,
probably.
wow.
Probably about 32, I think. I lost count after that last one. So I was like, I told her, I said, I got to figure out what I did tell her is I wanted 50 tables. So I've got to get 50 tables in that space. Along with the presentation area with all the chairs. So
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. So yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And
No.
in the we have a monitor. We have monitors that are in the space there, and she told us that you guys can hook up your laptop to it, and then she said that everybody will be able to see the monitors
Good.
once you hook
Good.
it up.
Right on.
Nice.
Oh,
What
cool.
about this is personal thing because is there is there going to be a single or dual microphones? Do you know?
I think it's just a single, but I don't know if I can get a dual or not. I have to ask her if I can do that.
Yeah, because Tina and I's presentation, she's usually bantering off of
Back
my
and forth.
bantering. So, but we've worked with one before.
Just
She might
one.
actually like that. She might actually like that because
She can take it away from
You'll be
you.
able to snatch it away
when
from
I
him.
hand her the microphone, she knows it's her time to speak. So,
Right?
yeah.
It's going to be, I know it's going to be a she said she'll let us do a 4x4 stage. So I know I have that. She said something about a podium. So if you guys needed a podium, we can do that. My website's not working.
Uh-oh.
It is working. I'm there.
Oh,
yeah.
she got it.
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm there.
I tried.
You
I
just
put
have to copy
I put
and
the
paste
link
it.
on there, but that super long ass link that popped up.
It is a long link. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I don't like about Ticket Spice is how long of the link it is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I know. My website is crap right now. Don't look at my website.
You got all your you're gonna bring all this attention on yourself and then tell them not to look at it.
Don't
No,
look.
I don't want people look. I don't want people to look at my website because it just is not.
It's not
Ticket
ready.
Price is good. As long as my link is good, I'm happy with that.
Your
Yes.
link is good.
Okay.
She said, go to her Facebook and
Yeah,
at the
that's right.
Central.
There we go.
You just put in Central Kansas
This is
Paracon, it'll pop
Paracon.
up there.
Yeah.
And you
It
just
will
scroll
pop
down
up.
there. I did put the Facebook link to where you can get to the tickets. A lot of you just clicking links and trying to click what I just
Yeah.
did. That scared
Yeah,
me, and nothing scares me.
Yeah, it's so much easier just to go to, where stuff that I posted and just click on that link. It's just
Yeah.
easier just to do that. Yeah. So, and I try to tell everybody it's through Ticket Spice. So,
Yep.
but they can also look at Visit Hutch because that's on there too. So,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool that you can go to Visit Hutch and look at it.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's terrible is
And you have to
we're at the end of the hour, so we need to
Adrian,
hurry.
we'll have to go see the prairie dog village
Prairie
too.
dogs.
Yeah, there's
I like prairie dogs.
Right beside, right
I don't
beside
like the
Walmart.
prairie dog when I'm out
Is
and
that-
about, though.
They're
I
super
I don't
cute
like
though. There's like a
you don't
whole
like
bunch
the prairie dog when you're traveling.
Is that
That's a totally different
on the
subject.
highway?
Oh, I'm like, dirt.
Is that on the highway?
Is what on the highway?
The prairie dog, is it at like between two highways?
It's between
Seriously.
Walmart.
I'm-
It's right by Walmart, and then some of them are across the street from it, and it's
Oh,
like
Of course, it's by Walmart.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're all shopping. No,
Right?
It's just to the north of Walmart.
look at the little purses.
We
No.
look for them every time we're there.
My daughter and I saw a prairie dog, wild prairie dogs, out in the middle of somewhere out that way.
Is there
And
underwild
when we're
prairie
when we're driving, and it was at the intersection. You got clover leaf,
Probably
and it
the
was
same
in
one.
between all four of them.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
So
the same
as
one.
we,
It's right there at a light.
okay, well, it's been a long time ago. It's been over 10 years ago. So
That's
Well,
Well,
fine.
Amanda, we are at the end of the hour, and I just wanted to thank you for coming on the show. That just
Well,
Thank you for having me. Thank
no
you.
problem.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to meeting you face to face and
I
Yes.
know.
have an awesome event. All you people, you need
Yes.
to come to this
Yes.
event.
that's right. It's gonna be
uh,
fun.
Yeah,
It
it's going to
is.
be a good time. So
It is.
yeah,
It's gonna be a
I'm going to send you.
blast.
I'm going to send you back to the green room. Don't eat
All
all the
right.
M&Ms. Don't go away because we're going to talk to you after the show. Okay.
Okay.
And if
All right.
I need to find a button to make it go away. There you are. All right. Bye. Thanks for coming on. Right on. That was a good show. I like that.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That
gonna be.
was
I'm
very
excited.
No,
I'm excited.
well, so am I. It's just one of those things that you're like, some of these shows, you're like, it's got to be close to time. Like, oh man, we got a half hour left.
Yeah.
And no, this one was fast.
And this one
Yeah.
flew by, yeah.
What do we got? Who do
Next
we,
year,
who do
I'm
we
gonna have to
next
make
week?
sure I put EPP in for next year because I didn't even think about Central. Next week is the pre-record of Eric Werner.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, that's right. Yeah. Next week we are not live. We are, but it's going to be a
Yeah.
good show.
Oh
It will
yeah,
be
it's
a
gonna be
great
a
show.
real good show.
because our guests couldn't be on a Tuesday night. We had to pre-record, but it's definitely a show you are not going to want to miss.
It
It's
is
really
Yeah.
good.
really
I wanna
good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it.
Yeah.
So
Me
we'll still be
too.
there. We'll still be in the chat. So come
Yep.
on in and come on and watch us there. And
If you have any questions about what's being talked about, just ask and we'll be able to answer it.
Yeah, we'll hang out in the chats.
yeah,
with
we'll be
everybody.
there.
That'd be
We'll
fun.
we're
That's right.
there. We'll be there live. We just won't be live. We'll be.
Be safe,
You know what I
Julie.
mean?
Will be
Yeah.
will be text messages.
We'll be
We
text
won't
messaging.
be people
Yes.
there.
And until
Mm.
then, you all
All right.
have a fantastic week.
That's right.
Be
Stay
safe.
AMOK.
Be
All right.
safe. Stay alive.
Y'all,
Stay AMOK.
y'all be good.
Night, everybody.
Ta-da!